As the United States continues sustained military operations in Iran, a less visible but increasingly critical vulnerability is coming into focus: its deep dependence on a rare industrial metal that underpins modern warfare, tungsten. Often described by analysts as a metal of war, tungsten is essential to a wide range of military systems. Its extreme density and high melting point make it indispensable for armor-piercing munitions, missile components, and high-temperature systems like rocket nozzles. In simple terms, without tungsten, much of the U.S. military's advanced firepower cannot function effectively. Now, the ongoing conflict is rapidly exposing the fragility of that supply chain. Industry experts quoted by news outlet Foreign Policy have said the pace at which U.S. forces are deploying munitions is placing unprecedented strain on tungsten reserves, raising concerns about how long current stockpiles can sustain operations. The prices of the metal have surged dramatically, rising by over 500% as demand spikes and supply struggles to keep up. The core issue is structural. The United States currently does not mine tungsten at a commercial scale and relies heavily on imports and recycling to meet its needs. That dependence becomes even more problematic when viewed against the global supply landscape, where China dominates production, processing, and export of tungsten and other critical minerals. This imbalance is now colliding with geopolitics. Beijing has already used its dominance over rare earths and strategic minerals as leverage in trade and diplomatic negotiations. Continued U.S. military operations that increase consumption of tungsten-heavy munitions could deepen that vulnerability, especially if tensions with China escalate further. The problem is not just about availability, but time. Even as Washington pushes to secure alternative supply chains, including investments in mining projects abroad and efforts to revive domestic production, these are long-term solutions. Building new mines, processing facilities, and refining capabilities can take years, if not a decade, to become operational. In the near term, there are no quick fixes. What is clear, however, is that replenishing tungsten is far more difficult than expending it, particularly during sustained, high-intensity conflict. The Trump administration has already begun responding to this challenge. Efforts include a multi-billion-dollar push to secure critical minerals, partnerships with countries like Kazakhstan for tungsten production, and new restrictions aimed at reducing reliance on foreign sources. But these measures are still in early stages and unlikely to address immediate shortages. The Iran war has therefore done more than stretch military resources. It has revealed a deeper systemic constraint. Modern warfare is not just about weapons and strategy, it is about materials. And in this case, a single metal, largely controlled by a geopolitical rival, is shaping the limits of how long and how effectively the world's most powerful military can sustain its operations.
This is a dangerous new twist in the widening Middle East conflict. A claimed missile strike inside Jordan is raising serious alarm. Iran's state broadcaster has released a dramatic video. It allegedly shows the exact moment an Iranian missile hits a US base. The visuals are striking. A projectile streaks across the sky, then impact behind what appears to be a small mountainous region. Iranian media claims this is proof of a successful strike, a direct hit on a US-linked target inside Jordan. If true, this changes the equation because Jordan is not just another country in the region, it is a key air corridor. Israeli fighter jets are believed to use Jordanian airspace, especially for potential routes into Iran, along with skies over the Kurdistan region in Iraq. That makes this location strategically critical and extremely sensitive. But Jordan is pushing back hard on these claims. Its armed forces say they intercepted incoming threats. 1 missile and 2 drones were destroyed. Authorities also confirmed multiple incidents on the ground. 6 cases of falling debris and projectiles were reported. This points to a high-intensity aerial exchange with objects entering and being neutralized mid-air. So what really happened here? A successful strike or a defensive interception? Right now, the truth lies between competing narratives. Iran is showcasing impact. Jordan is emphasizing defense. But one fact cannot be ignored. The conflict is spreading, and now even strategic transit zones are under threat.
Chilling details have emerged from Iran's deadliest attack on a high-value U.S. military base in Saudi Arabia. According to NPR News, citing a U.S. official, 2 E-3 Sentry aircraft were knocked out in an Iranian strike at Prince Sultan Air Base on March 27th. Earlier reports had suggested that at least 1 E-3 Sentry AWAC aircraft was destroyed beyond repair. More than a dozen U.S. service members were also injured in the attack. The E-3 is a high-value airborne command and control platform with replacement costs approaching $1 billion per aircraft. It is an AWACS, Airborne Warning and Control System, essentially a flying radar and command center that tracks threats and directs U.S. air operations across entire regions. The United States has only about 16 remaining, making each loss critical. The E-3 AWACS is based on a Boeing 707 airliner and features a distinctive rotating radar disc mounted on the rear of its fuselage. The aircraft first entered service in 1977 and is expected to remain operational with the U.S. Air Force until 2035. Images reportedly show an E-3 aircraft split into 2, with its fuselage torn open and burned out. Retired Air Force Colonel John Venable told the Wall Street Journal, "The destruction of the E-3 Sentry AWACS is a very serious matter, and it deals a blow to the U.S. military's ability to assess what is happening in the Gulf region and maintain situational awareness." Additionally, 1 to 3 KC-135 refueling aircraft were also targeted in the Iranian strike. Earlier, the Islamic Resistance in Iraq, an umbrella group of Iran-backed armed factions, claimed responsibility for downing a KC-135 near Turaibil along the Iraqi-Jordanian border, reportedly killing 6 U.S. service members. The KC-135 has been in service for more than 60 years. It is derived from the Boeing 707 passenger aircraft, which was retired from U.S. civilian service in 1981. The KC-135 is primarily used for mid-air refueling, but can also transport wounded personnel during medical evacuations or conduct surveillance missions. According to the Congressional Research Service, the U.S. Air Force had 376 KC-135 aircraft last year, including 151 on active duty, 163 in the Air National Guard, and 62 in the Air Force Reserve. Iran has also claimed that a $20,000 Shahed 136 drone destroyed a $300 million U.S. aircraft. The Shahed 136 is a low-flying, slow-moving, GPS-guided unaerial vehicle designed for saturation attacks to overwhelm enemy defenses.
It has a range of approximately 2,000 to 2,500 kilometers and a low radar and heat signature, making it harder to intercept. Iran has been targeting U.S. military installations across the Middle Eastern region since the war began on February 28th in retaliation for U.S. and Israeli attacks.